Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at Cardano and its valuation against Bitcoin, as well as its valuation against Ethereum. So if you do like the video, remember to hit the like button down below, as well as also consider subscribing. So recently, Cardano had made a fairly bullish move from about 600 sats all the way up to almost 1,000 sats, gain about 50%. However, it has been doing poorly as of late. Um, but it seems like the latter part of what I said was the only thing of recent, like of what people know about the coin. Uh, they forget the fact that they were as low as 450 sats, and now it seems like, and this is the purpose of the video, that Cardano is at a new normal. And what do I mean by new normal? Well, for the longest time, Cardano has been consolidating at this area between 600 sats and as low as 450 sats. We made a bullish move all the way up to about 1400 sats and came back down. Didn't quite come down as the lows of before, um, but has made a new support level at the 600 sat mark. And we've been in that range ever since, and it looks like we are now range bound with Cardano against Bitcoin. And it's now a range between 600 sats to about almost 1,000, and we've made resistance here, made support here, and it looks like we made resistance once more, creating this almost sideways channel that we're now trading in. Now, for many of you might be disappointed, especially if you say bought here. However, we personally don't know. Like we see these big moves with Cardano, and the one that comes to mind was in 2018. It was a very new coin, and we simply don't have a lot of data with it. We see Cardano capable of holding these levels almost like a quintessential consolidation pattern, and we see it repeating again. It could be, and this is just speculation, because we've never seen what Cardano does in the midst of a bull market. We see what it does at the peak, and much like other altcoins, it really, really moves. But with in the midst of, and in the lieu of Bitcoin reaching $20,000, getting over the fence, we simply don't know how the coin behaves. And this could be a working theory. It's my working theory that Cardano actually moves in consolidation patterns. It will consolidate for a certain period of time, break up, make a new level, and retrace down, make a new support level, and consolidate again, so on and so forth. We saw it here, and we saw it here. Now, I don't think that the consolidation pattern will last, a year. Could last shorter when things get more volatile, things get more bullish and exuberant, things start moving quickly. But it's always important to set, limit your expectations. We all want to see our positions do very well, but we would have to be patient. Cardano is no different from that, and we are currently looking at what seems to be another consolidation pattern for the token. So we'll see where this takes us. We could very well come back down here, and if we do make that support, 600 sats, and come back up, then I think it further reinforces the idea of a consolidation pattern, and at some point we will break the 1,000 sat mark, and if that is the case, the next target would obviously be 1,400, but I would then expect it to come a lot higher than this previous local high. When we look at Ethereum, against Ethereum, it's a little different. We notice that Cardano against Ethereum is more so an oscillation pattern. Let me flip this to the weekly to get a better better understanding, it looks a little better on the weekly. But you see that there's clear highs, clear lows, and then everything in between is the ether. Now, Cardano against Ether could very well keep this oscillation pattern. However, my theory with Cardano against Bitcoin could apply the same to Ethereum. The difference is that the space between the clear highs and the clear lows might be consolidating. So what do I mean by that? Well, we could very potentially see that this is the new low rather than here. Step up here, come back up, and hit this high of 55,000 ether, come back down, and the space in between, so this space right here, will get smaller. The highs won't be as high, the lows won't be as low, it will consolidate. Something like we saw here. This is during a bull market, so things were moving very quickly. This was during a bear market, right here. So you see the lows were very, very low and the highs were very, very high. But the highs stayed the same. So I would argue that we'll potentially see this as the new low for Cardano, and we'll potentially see, we may see the new highs of 55, like the same highs of 55,000. I would extremely doubt we go any higher than that. But keep these highs and consolidate within that, and then within the next bear market. So this is really into the future. I contend that we might not come back as low as here. I would expect the level to be a little higher, which is why this area comes into mind. If this continues to consolidate, I would believe and expect that this might be the new new low for the coin. So anyway, that's all I really had for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.